The sporting world has been so busy. Let's put you up to speed with stories that stood out. Stephen Yembe is officially the first Kenyan official to officiate in a UEFA competition. He served as an assistant referee in the UEFA Super Cup, where PSG beat Aston Villa 2-1 to clinch the 2026 UEFA Super Cup title. In athletics, Kenya virtually presented its bid to host the 2029 and 2031 World Athletics Championships on 13th August. The presentation to the World Athletics Bid Evaluation Panel put Nairobi in contention alongside London, Rome and Munich for the 2029 hosting rights. No African country has hosted the Senior World Athletics Championships before, and Kenya is seeking to change that. The country has previously hosted the 2007 World Cross Country Championships in Mombasa, followed by the 2017 World Under-18 and 2021 World Under-20 Championships in Nairobi. The Kenya Professional Boxing Commission has issued a warning to licensed boxers, promoters and organizers against taking part in unsanctioned fights, including street and exhibition bouts. The commission says anyone who breaches the rules could face disciplinary action, including suspension of their license. The warning is aimed to ensuring professional bouts are properly approved and meet the required safety and regulatory standards. To some interesting basketball news, the Los Angeles Lakers are reportedly set to be sold out for a record of $12.5 billion, with an investment group led by venture capitalist Josh Kushner and former Disney CEO Bob Iger reportedly agreeing to a deal to acquire the NBA Giants from current owner Mark Walter. The blockbuster sale, which still requires approval from the NBA's Board of Governors, would make the Lakers the most valuable sports franchise ever to be sold. Kushner was also recently the center of FIFA's proposed new commercial structure. Still on commercial franchise controversy, US President Donald Trump has thrown his support behind FIFA President Gianni Infantino, warning that removing him would be a terrible mistake. But Infantino is facing growing pressure. UEFA, CONCACAF and the AFC have accused him of breaking trust through deception over FIFA's controversial process to sell a stake in its World Cup commercial business. The proposed deal, which would have brought private investors into FIFA's commercial operations, sparked concerns over transparency and governance before being shelved. The fallout has intensified calls for Infantino to step down, while Trump insists removing him would be the wrong move. Finishing off on what stood out this week is that 19-year-old Kenya chess player Hawi Barry Kaloki has died. He is a former national number one and a national team player. Kaloki had emerged as one of Kenya's leading young chess talents. His death comes just days before the national team selection event for the Chess Olympiad, where he was expected to compete for a place in the Kenyan squad. He had also represented Kenya at the World Youth Chess Championships and World Junior Chess Championships. Just at 19 years old, Kaloki's promising career has been cut short, leaving the Kenyan chess fraternity mourning at a talent whose journey was still taking shape. And with that, you are now up to date with stories that shaped headlines. For this and more, like, subscribe, and share. Catch you on the next one.